Rebel Wilson's new show, Pooch Perfect, is supposed to be a fun yet bizarre style of show, but it's now being called out by both fans and PETA for mistreating the dogs. Rebel Wilson's new ABC show, Pooch Perfect, just premiered this week. And no, it has nothing to do with her movies Pitch Perfect, just a pun.
I'm the best singer in Tasmania.
On the dog grooming competition show, 10 teams of groomers compete to create over-the-top looks for a $100,000 grand prize.
Challenges really vary from doing things like turn the dog into a fairy or turn it into your favorite season.
And shortly after the first episode aired and fans saw how the dogs were being treated, people took to Twitter to air their grievances. One person wrote, "This is a dog's literal nightmare. This is animal abuse. If I knew a groomer stupid enough to take part in this, I'd make sure all their clients knew too." Another fan chimed in saying, "No, what an abomination, poor dogs." This person added that, "You can't convince me dogs like being poked, cut, bejeweled, and dressed up like this." Some fans called out Rebel Wilson directly, like this person who said, "I'm so disappointed that you would even support this disaster of a show. This show needs to be canceled and you need to part ways ASAP." And this Twitter user wrote, "Horrific show. ASPCA, PETA, help these poor dogs that don't want to sit in a groomer stand for 12 hours a day or have chemicals from dye seep into their skin. Cancel this animal abuse now, please." And PETA heard their calls and took action. In an official statement to the Wrap, PETA condemned the show and said that it can encourage people to restrain their dog and reach for the dye, which can be deadly. Lauren Thomason, PETA's senior manager of animals in film and television, told the Wrap that, quote, "Dogs are smart, loyal individuals. They're not here for human amusement, and unfortunately, shows like Pooch Perfect can encourage people to restrain their dog and reach for the dye, even though doing so runs the risk of causing an allergic reaction that could even be fatal, in addition to stressing the animal." Lauren continued on and said that PETA reminds animal guardians that dogs love us just the way we are, and we should respect them enough to do the same for them. According to the Wrap, ABC didn't respond to their request for comment on the criticism. One of the show's judges, Jorge Bendersky, did tell the Post that, quote, "Safety is always the first concern." And also he added that veterinary professionals, including Dr. Callie Harris, were there to oversee which non-toxic pet care and styling products were used during the show. And as for Rebel, she shared this throwback pic of herself with what she calls her heart dog, aka the first dog she loved. And she's continued to use captions like "Stay Poochy" on her post. She hasn't directly addressed the criticism from fans or PETA at this time, and while many people were outraged by the show, not everyone is upset by it. Some fans were enjoying the content and have taken to Twitter to share their positive comments as well. In the event that Rebel or ABC speaks out, we will definitely make sure to let you know. But if you want more on Rebel Wilson, click right over here for another Clevver News video. Also, let us know your thoughts on this Pooch Perfect controversy down in the comment section below. I'm your host, Emil Ennis Jr. You can find me on Instagram at Emil Ennis Jr. And I'll see you soon right back here on Clevver News. Bye, y'all.